here with a new video. So, with the influx of new players or returning players that Jagex have retrieved, a lot of people have been paying their membership bonds, which is becoming a much more common method, especially with their price going down. And a common thing that they ask is, what do I do next? How do I upkeep my membership? How can I make it so I don't have to go back to the hell that is free to play? And so I'm going to show you what I always recommend people, and it's nice and simple. So first of all, you're going to want your Herbal level up. So this is for people who want to be doing PvM, who are willing to put time and effort into actually training their stats up. So firstly, if you're in free to play still, I'd recommend you get yourself at least 60 defense, 70 range, or 70 magic, or 70 attack and strength, whatever you prefer. And make sure when you get your bond, you can still have at least maybe 2 mil cash. It's probably the minimum. So what I recommend is you start cleaning herbs. Now, it is very, very underrated cleaning herbs, because people think, oh, it's like, 10 XP an hour or whatever, which isn't true. So I'm going to assume you're level 1 herb lore and show what I would recommend. So first, we're going to be cleaning Guam leaves. If you are a very old player, you may think that you have to do the quest, the Sears Village one, not Sears Village one, the one in Bertha, I prefer the name of it. Please leave in the comments what it is, I can't remember. But yeah, the quest that requires you to unlock herb lore and you instantly become level 3, I don't remember what it is, but you don't need to do that anymore. So you could just clean Guams and do that to hit level 5. You'll be done in maybe 2 minutes, if that. Then from 5, clean Taramins until you can do Marantil. You do Marantil until that way, Haralander to Granar to Toadlax. You skip Spiritweed. You go to Irrit. You skip the Wergali one. Great pronunciation. You go to Avanto. You skip the Ezreal. You go to Quam. Skip these 3, 4, 5, and go straight to Snapdragon. This is where your money will start picking up. Like, Quam will probably make you some money, but this is where it'll be like 1.5, 2 million an hour. Then you go to Cadentine, Lansdime, Dwarfweed, and finally Torstal. Then you'll want to clean all the way to 81, because if you go to Potions, you'll see that 81 is where you can make Saddle Brews. Now, what I'd suggest is you want to make Saddle Brews at a portable well, then either A, decant them into 4 dose vials with the dude in either Prif or Varrock northwest corner, or if you've done the quest at a first resort, you can get potion flasks and turn them into Saldaman flasks and sell those, which is even more money. Usually profit, actually. Then at this point, you might have spent, let's pretend you spent 10 days of your membership doing this. You're now 70 range, you're 60 defense, you're 85 herb, which you're going for. You want to be making some super anti-fires. Now, I'm not going to fully make one, as I don't have the material to it, and as you can see by the system update, I am quite timed here. But I'm going to show you where you get the things. So firstly, you need to buy a 3 dose anti-fire. You can get them for very cheap in the GE. I would suggest you buy probably 27 of them, and I'll show you why, unless you've done the Golem quest, but let's pretend you haven't, because you've just returned or you've got membership for the first time. So you want to teleport to Al-Kaharid, run south past Chanty Pass, and you want to follow this southeast until you walk towards the huge tower, which is Dominion Tower. Now you'll see the bridge there. You don't go past it, you actually follow
Wow!
and you will find a Phoenix here. Now this thing's very easy to pickpocket, doesn't require much high thieving level. Watch me get caught first time, and you'll notice when you pickpocket it, you get its feather. You simply add this to a Saddle and Brew, not Saddle and Brew, a anti-fire, it becomes a super anti-fire. Then with that, you can fight QBD. So If you have 60 defense and 70 range, I would suggest you probably get some Royal Dragon Hide. And as for a bow, the best you could afford, really. I mean, you could even get away with using the Carol's two-handed crossbow. So this is my setup. Imagine these are stat boosting potions and a super anti-fire, which is basically what they are. You could have like a War Master potion and a super anti-fire. That's not needed really. It's just got fast kills, prayer potions, and then food. So once you've done that, you want to be teleporting. Ooh, I can do that later. You want to teleport yourself to Port Sarim. Now, if you have, I think it is 55 agility. I am potentially wrong here. You can take the shortcut. Now, I have always taken the shortcut as I got agility up quite quickly, but I will show you the way to get there if you don't have the shortcut, just because, you know, if you've just got members, I doubt you're going to have, you know, a high agility. So if you do have the shortcut, it is just over there, by the entrance, nice and easy. If you don't, you're going to be running all the way to the end. So the first floor is to the western cavern, and you will notice a large set of stairs going downwards, which you will see right over there. Well, you don't see the stair, you just kind of see a door thing, kinda. Oh, that's pleasant. Then when you get here, you can run all the way south and you will find another set of stairs. Here they are, in the most southern part of the cavern, just on the east here, and you get to the final floor. Yeah, final floor? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Sweet. I do know what I'm talking about. Honest. So you'll pass all these mature got worms, big, scary, ugly. They're not aggressive to you, so you know they're friendly. That probably won't have stairs there for you, as a quest unlocks that. And you run all the way east. Now, if you took the shortcut, you will end up right there. So you see how fast that is. But when you get over here, you'll see this very, very shiny portal. And this will lead you to QBD. Now, when you enter, you have about 14 seconds for sleeping to quickly drink your potions, to turn on your prayers, all that good stuff. Now, I'm going to assume you don't have curses. I'm going to assume you have lower prayer. You're going to want to be praying against magic, which I think is about 43 magic, 3 prayer, I think, something like that. So it's very, very low, very easy. If you have curses and are higher up, soul splitting and anguish, yeah, first time. Drink your potions now. There is my knot, and pass through. Now I'm going to show you how to do this kill. When you do it enough times, it becomes very, very systematic, we'll call it. So the idea behind it is you can't really see her health as a number. It's kind of just a bar, and you want to knock her health down and activate these pillars, these artifact things. So when you're in attack her, you want to start. So she can spawn out these firewalls with holes in them. Now, if you've done the quest Song from the Depth, her damage is reduced massively. If you've also got some anti-fires, these things deal very, very little damage, so it's not really a concern. I just sort of just sit here and let her, you know, do what she wants. That's her swipe attack with her head, you know, very friendly. When it's empty, you want to click this as fast as you can, or she spawns drop worms, and she will keep spawning these, and she won't be able to attack her until you've done it. So now we've got to get her down until we get to the second one, which is over here. Now, this is where she can start her walls, as you see. Now you can run over here and hide, or just tank it. I mean, you know, it's 1,500 damage there. It's not very much. Eats up a bit. Okay, and now we get this. And then we're back to attack her. Now, this is where she starts picking up more abilities and becomes a little bit more of a pain. So, she can summon these tortured souls, which can hit you hard. So they can stop time. They can heal her. Oh yeah, I've changed this ability part to be free to play. Whoops. And all that fun stuff. And she can also change colour, as she has just done. Now, a blue colour means that she's even weaker to range and magic. A green colour means she's weaker to magic, but stronger to range and melee. So, you know, sucks for us that she went green there. So we activate that, and we're on to the last phase. This is where she'll spawn. Oh, I didn't activate it. Whoops. This is where she'll spawn even more shadow thingies, and she will use her abilities more. And the other ability she actually gains is what she is apparently doing now, but you couldn't see. That was really weird. Where she's apparently doing really hot fire breaths, and it's meant to hit you really hard, but it kind of didn't. What that's supposed to be for is forging the royal crossbow. Am I gonna die? Nah, too good. I think. There we go. That was a bit of a slow kill, because I was trying to explain things, but I've not done my bar properly. I'm just being a bit leisurely about it, but you can get kills pretty quick at an average, and then you'll get the loot. And we got, not bad, 173k. That was weird. 173k in not very long. Let's pretend you can kill her. You have to bank. You come back. The whole process takes maybe 8 minutes. When you're very just starting, you can kill her. 8 times, maybe 8 times an hour if you get a bit faster. Now that's over a mil an hour. Then you can start getting more faster and faster, and more efficient. And her money will go up and up and up. And when you get good at her, you can make 5 mil an hour, maybe 4 mil, 5 mil an hour, depending on your luck. And then I would suggest you do, if you're making 4 mil an hour here, you do 2 hours a day, and every day and a half you have re-earned your own bond. So you do that for, say, a week. You've got enough memberships to last you a month and a half, easy. Then you're free to do whatever else you want and never worry about members ever again. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.